গৌরাঙ্গা বলিতে হবে ফুলাকাসারি।
On behalf of our founder Acharya, His Divine Grace, Srila Abhay Charana Bhaktivedanta Swami Maharaj Prabhupada, and Iskcon Cincinnati management, we welcome each and every one of you individually for being here this afternoon. Thank you very much for being here for our annual Gaura Purnima celebration. Today we are celebrating the most blessed event of Sri Gaura Purnima, which is the appearance day in this world of the Supreme Lord, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So before we get started, let us all together recite our auspicious invocation prayers. Om Ajnanatirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadam Dadati Swaha Adantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Guru Vaishnavascha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Satvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Radhan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakhamvitamscha Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Preshaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami Namine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshaparine Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Preshaya Bhutale Shrimate Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Namine Shri Varshabhanavi Devi Daitaya Kripabhaye Krishna Sambandha Vijnana Daine Prabhave Namaha. Madhuryo Jvala Premadya Shri Rupanuga Bhaktida Shri Gaura Karuna Shakti Vigrahaya Namostute. Namaste Gauravani Shri Murtaye Deenatarine Rupanuga Viruddha Apasiddhanta Dvantaharine Namo Gaura Kishoraya Sakshad Vairagya Murtaye Vipralambha Rasambodhe Padambujayate Namaha. Namo Bhakti Vinodaya Satchidananda Namine Gaura Shakti Swarupaya Rupanuga Varayate Gaura Virbhava Bhumestvam Nirdeshta Sajjana Priya Vaishnava Sarvabhauma Shri Jagannathayate Namaha. Vanchakalpa tarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya eva cha patitanam pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gaura Dvise Namaha. Panchatattvaatmakam Krishnam Bhakta Rupa Swarupakam Bhaktavataram Bhaktakyam Namami Bhakta Shaktikam. He Krishna Karuna Sindho Deenabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute. Sapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye. Jaya Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadādhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda. Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda. Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Jaya Jaya Shri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda. Jaya Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare Krishna. Dear devotees, in Sri Bhagavad Gita, the Supreme Lord Shri Krishna says, Yada yada hi dharmasya glanir-bhavati bharata abhyutthanam adharmasya tadatmanam srijamyaham paritranaya sadhunam vinashaya cha dushkritam dharma samsthapanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. Lord Krishna appears in this world again and again and again for three purposes. What are they? What is the first purpose? Paritranaya sadhuna, which means to deliver the pious, to save the pious. Paritranaya sadhuna. Vinashaya cha dushkritam means what? To destroy the miscreants. And dharma samsthapanarthaya, to establish, re-establish the principles of true religion. For this purpose, Sambhavami Yuge Yuge. In every yuga, the Supreme Lord appears. So I see a lot of students here. What is the idea of time according to Western science? Time is a linear phenomena. Correct? Time is linear. However, according to the Vedic understanding, time is linear in the sense that time is eternal. It's a line, never-ending line. Time is eternal. It's one of the energies of Krishna. So it's eternal. However, in this material world, the manifestation of time is not linear. It is cyclical. Yuge Yuge. There is repeated cycles of Satyayug, Tretayug, Dwapar-yug, Kali-yug. Satyayug, Tretayug, Dwapar-yug, Kali-yug, like that. And Krishna appears in every yuga. In Satya Yuga, the Supreme Lord, Bhagwan, appeared as Lord Narasimhadev. Satyam vidhatum jabhretya bhashitam vyaptim cha bhutesh akhileshu chatmana adrishya tatyad bhutarupam udvahan sthambe sabhayam namrigam namanusham. He was neither an animal nor a human being. Namrigam namanusham. Sthambe sabhayam namrigam. Who is this Lord who broke a stamba, broke a pillar and came out? Lord Narasimhadev Bhagwan ki. And he is present on the altar there, Lord Narasimhadev. So let's begin with Lord Narasimhadev. So Lord Narahari, Lord Narasimhadev, and every Saturday you all sing the Narasimha. He appeared in Satyayug for the same purpose, the three purposes. Who was the sadhu he wanted to save? Who was the dushkrit, miscreant who he wanted to destroy? And in Srimad Bhagavatam, Lord Narasimhadev speaks many good verses of advice and instruction which establish dharma. Lord Narasimhadev tells us what we are supposed to do. One of the instructions is we should always remember the Lord. Smartavya Sadatam Vishnu. Lord Narasimhadev came, achieved the three purposes for which he came, and then he disappeared from this world. But before he disappeared, Lord Narasimhadev developed a desire. Srila Prabhupada, our beloved founder Acharya, wrote a poem in glorification of his Gurudev, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur Prabhupada. In that he wrote, "The Absolute is sentient, thou hast proved. Impersonal calamity, thou hast moved." Absolute is sentient. The Supreme Lord, Krishna, is a sentient being, person, just like us. So Krishna also has desires. Everybody's understanding? It's not that God is desireless. He's a piece of metal or a piece of wood with no desire. Or he's just some abstract, impersonal power. God is sentient. The Supreme Personality of Godhead is a person. Ishvara, Parama Krishna, Sat Chid Ananda Vigraha. He is the Param Purush, Purushottam. He's a Purush, he's a person. But he's a supreme person. So Lord Narasimhadev developed a desire. And the desire was, when he looked at Prahlad, see how he's looking at Prahlad Maharaj. He's keeping his Tava Kara Kamala Vare. He's keeping his Kara Kamal on Prahlada's head like this. And Prahlad is looking at, gazing at the beautiful form of Lord Narasimhadev. And Lord Narasimhadev is thinking, what is the bliss that Prahlad is experiencing in my presence? What is the sweetness of the protection that this 5-year-old boy Prahlad is experiencing when I am keeping my Karkamal on his head, when I am keeping my lotus hand on his head? He is looking at me as if I am his father, although I just killed his father, his biological father, but he's looking at me as if I am his loving father who gives him all protection. So what is this happiness that Prahlad is experiencing in my presence, looking at me as his eternal loving father? Then Narasimhadev thought, can I understand what this feeling is? And he looked at the pillar. Well, I am manifested from a pillar. I don't have parents. I don't have a father. I don't have a mother. So I cannot experience the bliss that my devotees experience in looking at me. So Lord Narasimhadev developed a desire. In my next avatar, I don't want to be fatherless and motherless. I don't want to come from a pillar. I want to have a father and mother. And I want to experience the protection and the bliss that Prahlad is feeling when he looks at me. So in the next yuga, after Satyayug comes Treta Yuga. In Treta Yuga, Lord Narasimhadev came as Lord Ramachandra. He came as Lord Ramachandra. And his parents, Dashrath Maharaj, Kausalya Devi, and he had several mothers also. Sumitra Devi and Kaikeyi. And he experienced so much love from his parents. Ram Lalla of Ayodhya. He received so much love from his doting parents. And that desire that he had developed as Lord Narasimhadev was fulfilled. Now Kausalya, he was playing with Kausalya and Dashrath, and he experienced the love that parents gave the child, and he was very happy. Because you see, in Vaikuntha, Lord Narayan does not have parents. Everybody agrees? Lord Narayan has no parents in the Vaikuntha world. Only when he comes to do Leela in this world does he accept parents. So that desire was fulfilled as Sri Ram. But the one desire was fulfilled. However, Lord Ramachandra developed two desires. He used to play with his friends, his brothers, Lakshman, Bharat, Shatrughna. Later on, he had friends like Maharaj Guha. He had friends like Sugriv. even Vibhishan. But it was a very formal friendship. They were friends for namesake. They used to worship Lord Ram. Lord Ramchandra developed one desire that I want to have an informal friendship with my friends. Just like I'm sitting now, cross-legged, my right leg is touching my left leg, and I'm not going like this. But if I touch my foot to His Grace Vijay Govind Prabhu, who is my superior, I will immediately touch him with my right hand and touch my hand to my head as a sign of forgiveness, as a sign of respect. Sorry, Prabhu. But when I'm touching my right foot to my left foot, I'm not going like this. Why? Because Atmiyata. There is so much oneness that this is my body. Lord Ramchandra said, when Lakshman touches me with his foot, he becomes very apologetic. Sugriv will never dare to do such a thing. And Vibhishan is always offering me obeisances. What kind of friends are these? It's a very formal friendship. In my next incarnation, I want to experience what is informal, loving friendship, where I can climb on their shoulders, I can play with them, I can eat from the same plate. That's the type of friendship I want to experience. Then when Lord Ramachandra went into exile in the forest, Dandakaranya forest, there were many rishis and sadhus who were doing tapasya there. And when they saw the beauty of Lord Ramachandra, they were very attracted to Lord Ram. And they saw Srimati Sita Devi, who was the Dharma Patni of Lord Ram. And they thought, we wish we could also marry Ram. He is the most perfect husband. We wish we have also had a female birth and we could marry the most perfect husband, Lord Ram. They developed this desire, but of course, there were sadhus and rishis doing tapasya, so they did not say anything to anybody. But Lord Ramachandra is Antaryami. He knows our desires. So he understood the desire of all these sadhus. So Lord Ramchandra developed a second desire, that I want to fulfill their desire of getting married to me. So in the next yuga, in Dwapar Yuga, Lord Ramachandra appeared as Shri Krishna. And those sadhus and rishis were born as Rishichara Gopis of Vrindavan. And their expansions were the Mahishinis of Dwarka. And Lord Ramachandra as Krishna, as Ramachandra, he is Ek Patni Vrata. He has only one wife, Srimati Sita Devi. But when he came as Lord Krishna, he did not follow those rules because he had made that promise to the sadhus that in your next incarnation, I will marry all of you. So Krishna married all of them in Dwarka, 16,108 wives. And in Vrindavan, those Rishichara Gopis became Krishna's conjugal lovers in the Rasa Leela. In this way, that desire was fulfilled. And he had friends like Madhumandal and Subal and Stoka Krishna and Sudam, with whom he had a very informal relationship. Brahmaji saw Yashoda Maya had packed chas for Krishna. And one of his friends stole it and drank it out. And Krishna went and confronted the friend. Is that my chas in your mouth? And Krishna pushed on the cheeks and the chas came spraying out from the mouth of the friend and Krishna drank it out. And Brahmaji is watching this from the sky. And he's saying, is this supposed to be Lord Narayan? This is supposed to be Supreme Lord? I don't think so. Let me test him. Even Brahmaji was bewildered. But this informal friendship, Krishna enjoyed when he came in Dwapar Yuga. So the two desires he had developed as Lord Ramachandra, to have informal friends and to marry those rishis when they came in female bodies, those two desires were fulfilled as Krishna. And then Krishna lived happily ever after. No! How many desires did Lord Narasimhadev develop? Lord Ramachandra? Lord Krishna Chandra? 3. He developed 3 desires. It keeps increasing. Because these desires lead to great bliss. Anandam Buddhi Vardhanam Pratipadam. He developed 3 desires. First desire is, once he saw his own reflection, and Krishna thought, wow, I am so beautiful. I am so attractive. Sarva Akarshita Iti Krishna. I am all attractive. but my beauty is actually factually experienced by Srimati Radharani. So I want to understand, my first desire is I want to understand my own beauty as seen through the eyes of Srimati Radhikarani. What is my beauty how does Radharani see me? When Radharani sees me, what does she see? What does she experience? I want to know that. I want to understand that. Number one desire. Because the beauty lies in the eyes of and who is the best beholder of Krishna? Srimati Radharani. So Krishna, he wants to know how much is his beauty seen through the eyes of Srimati Radharani. You think it's a badhiya desire? Such a beautiful desire. Second, Krishna wanted to understand what is the bliss that Srimati Radharani experiences when they meet. Because every time when Radha and Krishna meet after a period of separation, Krishna can see the bliss in the eyes of Radharani. How she becomes blissful upon seeing Krishna. She just forgets everything when she sees Krishna. And Krishna wanted to know, what is it like to meet me as experienced by Srimati Radharani? How Radharani feels when after a period of separation, she meets with me. What is the sweetness of Milan? Milan means union. And the third desire that Krishna developed is, when Radharani is separated from me, her love for me, her attachment for me even increases more. And I want to know, what is the parakashta, what is the zenith, the highest limit of love of Srimati Radharani. That is called Madanakya Mahabhava. When Radharani's love for Krishna, which is unlimited, it reaches its highest limit, which no one else can experience. No jiva, no ordinary living entity, no matter how great the devotee is, can experience Madanakya Mahabhava. It is the sole property of Srimati Radharani. And Krishna said, I want to experience Madanakya Mahabhava. But for that, I have to become Radharani. Because nobody else can experience it. So these are the three desires that Krishna developed. I want to experience the limit of love. Radhara Mahima, Premera Mahima. What is the greatness of Radharani's love? What experience she has when she meets me? And what is my beauty that she alone beholds? So Sri Krishna developed these three desires. And therefore, Sri Krishna came as Srimati Radharani. Radha Krishna Pranaya Vikritir Ladinir Shaktirasma Dekatmana Vabhibhuvi Pura Deha Bedam Gatautau Chaitanyakyam Prakatam Tadvayam Cha Aikyamaptam Radha Bhava Suvalitam Naumi Krishna Swarupam. Who is Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Radha Bhav. He has the meaning, he has the mood, emotions of and love of Srimati Radharani. Radha Bhava Dyuti, and the Dyuti, his complexion, is also of Radharani. Radha Bhava Dyuti Suvalitam Naumi Krishna Swarupam. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is Radha Bhav and Radha Dyuti. He has the complexion of Radharani and he has the emotions of Radharani. That is Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Krishna with the mood and emotions of Radharani, and Krishna with the complexion of Srimati Radharani. Radha Bhav, Radha Dyuti Suvalitam Naumi Krishna Swarupam is Krishna. But with Radharani's mood, Radharani's complexion. Are you all getting it? Who is Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Who is he? Is Krishna with the mood of Radharani and the complexion of Radharani. To fulfill those three desires. What are the three desires?
His own beauty through the eyes of
Radharani. What is the joy that Radharani experiences when they meet? And in their separation, her love increases so much, and he wants to understand the zenith of that love, the parakashta of that love. And that is called Madanakya Mahabhava. He wanted to experience. So he came as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And all these three desires were fulfilled. And then Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu lived happily ever. How many desires did Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu develop? 4? I say more. Unlimited desires. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's desire is that you should get Krishna Prem. 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 Everyone should. Unlimited desires. Jare dekho tare kaho Krishna upadesh. Amara gay guru hai ya tara ei desh. Prithvi te jate ach nagar adi gram. Sarvatra prachara haibe mora naam. Mahaprabhu developed unlimited desires. He wants everyone to get Krishna Prem. Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prem Pradaya. Krishna and Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gaura. So with these unlimited desires, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took sannyas. Hare Krishna. To preach. To distribute Krishna Prem. As a Grihastha, there is a limit how much he can travel. But as sannyasi, there is no other work except preaching. So Mahaprabhu took sannyas in the year 1510 AD. Mahaprabhu appeared on this earth planet 500 years ago, in the year 1486 AD. And when he was 24 years old, in 1510 AD, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, on the auspicious occasion of Makar Sankranti, took sannyas in a place called Katha. And then on the orders of his mother, he lived in Sri Jagannath Puri Dham. And he came to Jagannath Puri Dham. How many of you have been to Sri Jagannath Puri Dham? Haribo. Well, we will all go to Jagannath Puri Dham now. Through Shabda Brahma. Through the words of Srila Prabhupada and Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami. So where are we now? We are in Sri Jagannath Puri Dham. Right there. We are in Sri Jagannath Puri Dham with Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He is a 24-year-old sannyasi. Very, very attractive. Can you imagine? He is Krishna and Radharani combined. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Radha Krishna, Nahe Anya. He is not different from Radha and Krishna. So he goes to Sri Jagannath Puri Dham, and there he makes the greatest Pandit, Sri Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, his disciple, a devotee. And then within 2 or 3 months, he decides, I am going to South India to preach. And he leaves for a South Indian tour. Then the king of Odisha, Jagannath Puri is in Odisha. The king of Odisha is Maharaj Pratap Rudra. He hears that a very great sannyasi from Bengal has come and he has made Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya his disciple. So he calls Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya to his palace and says, Oh Bhattacharya, I have heard that a very great sannyasi came from Bengal and he is a very, very great devotee. Is that true? So Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya says, yes, it is true. In fact, he is Krishna himself. He is Krishna avatar. He is an incarnation of Krishna. And Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya quotes from Shastra, Krishna Varnam Pisa Krishna, Sango Pankastar Parshadam, Yadne Sankirtana Praya, Yajantihi Sumedasa. He is Krishna and he is making chant, everybody chant Krishna. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya says, I am telling you, the Supreme Personality of Godhead Krishna has incarnated as Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Maharaj Pratap Rudra says, then I want to have his darshan. Can you please take me to him? I want to have his audience. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya says, he will not meet you because you are a king. He is a sannyasi. Jai Shri Cininnati Gaura Chandra Bhagwan ki. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. So, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya says to Maharaj Pratap Rudra that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will not meet you because you are a king and he is a sannyasi, he is a vairagi. A vairagi should never meet a materialistic person who is after money, who is enjoying comforts and luxuries. He will not see you. I would have still tried, but I cannot even try to get you an audience because he just left for South India. Oh, Prataprutra Maharaj says, why did you let him go? The Supreme Lord, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has come to our kingdom and he's living in Jagannath Puri. Why did you let him go? How did you let him leave? You should have stopped him. You should have begged him. Sarva Bhattacharya tells Maharaj Prataprutra, he is Swatantra Ishwar. He is completely independent. You cannot stop him. He does what he wants. He is Satya Sankalpa. Whatever he decides will happen. Okay, but when he comes back, will you try to arrange a meeting between me and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? I really want to see him. Sarva Bhattacharya says, yes, I will try. And then 2 years go by. Mahaprabhu, South Indian tour on foot takes 2 years. And then he comes back to Jagannath Puri. And Maharaj Prataprutra is waiting every day. And there is no means of communication. So Mahaprabhu could come any day. But he didn't come for 2 long years. And Maharaj Prataprutra is waiting eagerly. When will he come? When will he come? When will he come? And finally one day he comes to know that Mahaprabhu has come back. So Sarva Bhattacharya comes and tells him, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has come back. But we need to arrange a residential quarter for him. Because he's going to stay permanently now in Jagannath Puri. So he says, the place should be close by to the Jagannath temple. At the same time, it should not be in a very congested, crowded place, so that he can have peace, where he can do his bhajan peacefully. Maharaj Prataprutra says, the house of my guru, Kashi Mishra, is the best place. It is quite close to the temple. At the same time, it is in a secluded location where nobody will bother him, and it's a big enough house. So I'm sure Kashi Mishra ji can arrange a room for Mahaprabhu. They call Kashi Mishra. And Kashi Mishra says, this is my great good fortune. The Supreme Lord, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will live with me in my house. I will make all arrangements, do not worry. So Mahaprabhu stays in the house of Kashi Mishra in a room called Gambhira. For the rest of his Leela, he stayed there. And Sarva Bhattacharya goes to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and says, Mahaprabhu, the king of Odisha is a very great devotee. And he has so much faith in you. He wants to meet you. Will you be kind enough to give him darshan just for a few minutes? And Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, no, I am a sannyasi. I cannot meet king, I cannot meet business people, I cannot meet money-minded people. I am a vairagi. What work have I got to do with him? I cannot meet the king. Sarva Bhattacharya says, please, he's your devotee and you are Bhakta Vatsal. You must meet him. And Mahaprabhu says, if you insist again, I will leave Jagannath Puri and I will go somewhere else. Don't trouble me. I cannot meet. So Sarva Bhattacharya goes to the king and says, Maharaj Prataprutra, sorry, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will not see you because you are a king and he's a vairagi. He's in the renounced order of life. Maharaj Prataprutra is heartbroken. Can you imagine? After 2 years of waiting, then one of the governors working under Maharaj Prataprutra comes to him. His name is Ramananda Rai. He was the governor under Maharaj Prataprutra of Madras, Chennai. So he comes and he says that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has told me to resign from your service, resign from governorship, and just be with him 24/7. I need your permission and blessings. Maharaj Prataprutra becomes very happy. He says, Ramananda Rai, I'm so happy for you. I want 1 minute darshan of Mahaprabhu and he is not giving it to me. And he is telling you that he wants to be with you day and night. You are so fortunate. Immediately you resign and I will not give you pension. I will give you full salary as your lifelong pension so that you can, without any anxiety, serve Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Pension is half the salary. So I will not give you pension. I'll give you salary for the rest of your life and you don't have to work. Immediately you resign and be with Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and serve him. This is the nature of a non-envious person. Because Ramananda Rai was getting something that Maharaj Prataprutra was not getting. And Ramananda Rai is a servant of Maharaj Prataprutra. Imagine, your servant is getting what you are hankering for. Prataprutra could have said, nothing doing. Work now, samadhi later. No, he did not say that. He says, you are getting a golden opportunity. Resign. I will give you double the pension. Just go and serve Mahaprabhu. This is non-envious. Nirvat saranam sada. Ramananda, what did he do? He went straight to Maharaj, to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and said, Maharaj Prataparudra is a gem of a person. He's so non-envious. He loves you so much. As soon as he heard that you are calling me in your service and you want me to resign from government service, he got up from his seat, embraced me, immediately relieved me from my services and gave me full salary as lifelong pension. So without any tension, with the full pension, I can serve you. So Mahaprabhu said, he has served a Vaishnava like you. Mahaprabhu quotes a verse. Ye me bhakta jana partha, name bhaktascha te jana, mad bhaktanam cha ye bhaktas, te me bhaktottama mata. Ye me bhakta jana partha, Krishna is telling Arjuna, those who are my devotees, name bhaktascha te jana, they are not my devotees. Those who are my devotees are not my devotees. Ye me bhakta jana partha, name bhaktascha jana. Then who are your devotees? Mad bhaktanam chaya bhaktas, te me bhakto uttama bhata. Those who are devotees of my devotees, they are my uttam bhaktas. They are my topmost devotees. So real devotee is Dasanudas. Mahaprabhu says, it's a quotation from Adi Puran, where Krishna is telling Arjuna. Mahaprabhu says, because Maharaj Prataparudra has served you, who are a great devotee, Krishna will definitely give him mercy. So can I call him? Ramananda says, can I call him for a meeting with you? Mahaprabhu says, no, what are you talking, Ramananda? He is a Vishayi, he is a sense gratifier. He is served food on a golden plate, he has servants fanning him, and all those people. I will never. I once, we come from family of, landlords. So once a relative came to our place in Akola. I had just become like Rudra, 18-year-old. I had just got my license. So here you get it early, 16 years old, but I had just got my license. I was 18-year-old. And a relative came who was a landlord. And he had some work and our driver was not there. So my father said, you take him, you drive him. So I put in the gypsy, I put him and I took him where he wanted to go. He wanted to meet some officer. So I took him and I parked. And I said, uncle, you can go and meet and I'll wait here for you. Or should I come with you? He was just sitting like this. I said, uncle, office aa gaya, you can get down. He says, Abhay, maine kabhi jeevan mein gaadi ka darwaja nahi khola. I don't know how to open the door. He says, I don't know how to open the latch of the door because always I have a driver servant to open the door for me and close the door for me. He was in his 50s. So I got down, I went from the other side, I opened the door for him. So this is how the royal people were. Now this is 1990s. Imagine what it was 500 years ago. The royalty, they were really royal. They didn't know how to wear shoes. They would sit and someone would come and put shoes for them, open the door for them, put them in the palanquin. They were royal people. So Mahaprabhu said, I will never meet such a sense gratifier who is wearing so much jewels and gold and rings in every finger. Hey, I'm a sannyasi. Why should I meet such a person? So then Ramananda also fails in getting an audience. Then Nityananda Prabhu comes. You see, always when Nityananda Prabhu comes in the picture, Prema Matta Nityananda Kiva Avatar Uttama Adhama Kichu Na Kare Vichar. Nityananda Prabhu is the most merciful. Nityananda Prabhu comes and he says, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, if you will not get angry, I want to make a request. Mahaprabhu says, what is it? He says, I want you to give your full mercy, unrestricted mercy to Maharaj Prataparudra. And Sri Chaitanya says, and may I ask why? Nityananda is very straightforward. He says, because he is a great devotee and you love your devotees. That's why. So Mahaprabhu says that Yadyapi Prataparudra Sarva Gunavan Tahara Malina Kaila Ekarajana. Yadyapi Prataparudra Sarva Gunavan. Even though Prataparudra Maharaj is abode of all good qualities, no doubt about it. Tathapi, still, Malina Kaila, he has become Malin, he has become Maila, he has become dirty, contaminated because of Eka Raja Naam. Because he has got an Upadhi, Maharaj. Because he is a king, I will not meet him. Then Mahaprabhu says, Shukla Vastra Machi Bindu Jaiche na Lukhaye, Sannyasi Ra Alpa Chidra Sarva Loka Gaye. Shukla Vastra Machi Bindu. If on a white cloth there is a black dot, Bindu. Shukla Vastra Machi Bindu Jaiche na Lukhaye. You cannot hide it. Can you hide it? If there is a black spot on a white cloth, you cannot hide it. Shukla Vastra Machi Bindu Jaiche na Lukhaye. Sannyasi Ra Alpa Chitra Sarva Loka Gaye. Similarly, when a sannyasi has a fault, Sarva Loka Gaye. Everybody will talk about it. It will become top of the town. If we go for a movie, nobody will say anything. Not we, but if somebody goes for a movie, nobody will say anything. But if a sannyasi goes for a movie, talk of the town. In today's world, people will take photos and it will go viral. Hashtag. So Mahaprabhu says that a sannyasi should be of perfect character. I cannot meet the king. Nityananda Prabhu says, at least give your bahir vastra to the king. At least remove your upper cloth and give it to the king so that he will be able to maintain his life. Otherwise, he will die. Because that king is saying, Yadi more kripa na koribe gaura hari, raja chadi bhikshu khaya, haribe bhikari. Jadi more kripa na karibe gaura hari. If Gaura Hari Mahaprabhu does not give mercy to me, raja chadi bhikshu khaya, I will give up the king, haribe bhikari, and I will become a bhikshu bhikari. Maharaj Pratap Rudra said. Maharaj Pratap Rudra has said that you patita pavan hetu tava avatar. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has come to deliver the fallen people, except the king called Pratap Rudra. This is how Pratap Rudra Maharaj is crying. Loudly he is saying, oh, Mahaprabhu has come to deliver everyone except me. He is not giving mercy. At least remove your bahir vastra. Come on. Give me your bahir vastra. I will give it to Pratap Rudra so that he will be pacified. Mahaprabhu says, okay, do as you please. So he takes the bahir vastra, the upper cloth of Mahaprabhu's, and gives it to Maharaj Pratap Rudra as prasadi. This is the mercy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So Maharaj Pratap Rudra was somewhat pacified. So if we get the prasadi vastra of our Gurudev, their sandals, their shoes, their cloth, Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita describes that prasadi tadiya should be worshipped like the personality to whom it belongs. It is there in Chaitanya Charitamrita. Maharaj Pratap Rudra put the chadar of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu on the altar and worshipped just like Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And he was happy that at least he gave me his Mahaprasad cloth. Then Nityananda did not stop at that. He kept pestering Mahaprabhu. And he kept telling the good qualities of Mahaprabhu. Anytime, and all the devotees, they came together and they thought, how can we get Maharaj Pratap Rudra the mercy of Mahaprabhu? They decided, anytime we meet Mahaprabhu, we will only talk about the good qualities of Maharaj Pratap Rudra. So Swarup Damodar Goswami goes, he says, Maharaj Pratap was such a good king. And they started glorifying Mahaprabhu. Then Ramananda Rai goes to read Bhagavatam, starts glorifying Maharaj Pratap Rudra. Nityananda Prabhu goes, start glorifying Pratap Rudra. Damodar Pandit goes, start glorifying Maharaj Pratap Rudra. This is the nature of a devotee. They try to get mercy to other devotees. They are very non-envious. Corporate world is just the opposite, right? Trade secrets, patent. All these things don't exist in Bhakti. So they were glorifying Mahaprabhu, they were glorifying Maharaj Pratap Rudra to Mahaprabhu. Then one day, Maharaj Pratap Rudra was really crying, and his guru, Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, told him, don't worry, very soon you are going to get the mercy of Mahaprabhu. Because all the devotees are going to Mahaprabhu and glorifying you, and Mahaprabhu's mind is slowly changing. Because previously, just hearing your name, he used to get angry. Now when we glorify you, he hears attentively. He did like this, so he giving full salary. So Ramananda, oh, very nice, very nice, like this, very nice. So his mind is slowly changing. And now Rath Yatra is coming. During Rath Yatra, it's full mercy. So you will get mercy of Mahaprabhu during Rath Yatra, I promise you. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya told Maharaj Pratap Rudra. So the Rath Yatra day came. All of you experienced Rath Yatra recently in Cincinnati. So the Rath Yatra description is 2 full chapters in Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. We don't have time to go into all the details. But the Rath Yatra started and Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu formed 7 groups of Kirtankars. 4 groups in front of Jagannath Rath. 1 group on the sides and 1 group behind. And each group had 2 mridanga players, several kartar players, 1 lead singer, and all the devotees were singing in response. And they were all chanting Hare Krishna Mahamantra. And Mahaprabhu was simultaneously dancing in 7 forms in all the 7 groups. And only those devotees who had received the mercy of Mahaprabhu could see Mahaprabhu in 7 forms, dancing in all the groups. Kashi Mishra was one of them. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya was one of them. And surprisingly, Maharaj Prataprudra was one of them. So Maharaj Prataprudra asked Kashi Mishra, am I hallucinating? Or is this the truth? I see Mahaprabhu is dancing in every group. Kashi Mishra says, okay, you have received the mercy of Mahaprabhu. He is allowing you to understand this, means it is a causeless mercy. Now very soon you will get the kripa of Mahaprabhu. Then there is a place where all the devotees come and they cook for Jagannath. And Chaitanya Charitamrita specifically describes Uttam Adham. People from all countries come and offer prasad to Jagannath, offer bhoga to Jagannath, and it specifically says even people who are not devotees, those who are not following devotional principles, they also come and they cook for Jagannath on the day of Rath Yatra. And Kaviraj Goswami writes, Jagannath eats every offering. There is a letter by Srila Prabhupada where Prabhupada writes to his godbrothers back in India that there is a reason why I am encouraging the installation of Jagannath, Baldev, Subhadra in the Western world. Would you like to hear the reason? The letter. Srila Prabhupada says, I am specifically installing Gaur Nitaya and Jagannath in the Western world because this Jagannath is very fond of mlechas. Mlechas means meat eaters. So Jagannath is so love intoxicated in Radha Prem that he is just giving love to anybody. He doesn't care whether you are a meat eater or a vegetarian. Jagannath in Prabhupada wrote like that. He is very fond of mlechas. And it is mentioned in Chaitanya Charitamrita that Jagannath is very, very merciful, especially on the day of Rath Yatra. He is just showering his mercy everywhere. He doesn't consider whether you are this, that. On the day of Rath Yatra, he will accept food, bhoga cooked by everyone. They were all offering, and the offerings were taking a long time. So Mahaprabhu says, I will go to the garden because I have been dancing in all the 7 Kirtan Mandalis. I will take some rest. It was hot sun afternoon, I will take some rest. So Mahaprabhu goes, and on a raised platform, he is lying down. Now we have come to the conclusion of our Katha. So it's my desire to read some verses from Chaitanya Charitamrita. How much time we have?
About 20 minutes. You have
10-15 more minutes. Hari Bol. Very good, very good. So now we are where? We have come near Gundisha temple. But we are not inside Gundisha temple yet. We are outside in a udyan, in a garden. Rath has stopped. Enthusiastic devotees have made thousands and thousands of offerings. They are being offered to Jagannath. Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami is writing, Jagannath is personally eating each and every offering, no matter who has cooked what. Mahaprabhu is very tired because he has been dancing for hours and hours doing kirtan without any sound system, loud kirtan. So Mahaprabhu is tired and he goes in the garden, lies down on a raised platform and goes to sleep. He's taking rest. Seeing Mahaprabhu rest, all the devotees, Nityananda Prabhu, Advaita Acharya, Srivas Thakur, everybody, they also go and sit under different trees, shady trees. Imagine this, we are in the garden in Jagannath Puri, Mahaprabhu is lying down, all the devotees are taking rest under different shady trees in the garden. And Maharaj Prataprudra is waiting there for Mahaprabhu's mercy. Because what had happened was, once during the Rath Yatra just now, few hours ago, Maharaj Prataprudra was very close to Mahaprabhu. Mahaprabhu was dancing ecstatically and Mahaprabhu's dance was so beautiful. Maharaj Prataprudra was straining to see. But because people are trying to come near Mahaprabhu, there were 3 circles around Mahaprabhu. The first circle was Nityananda Prabhu and his associates from Nadia, like Advaita Acharya, Srivas Thakur and all those things. Then there was another circle of Govinda, Kashishwar Pandit, all the local servants of Mahaprabhu. So Navadvipasis, first circle. Jagannath Puri devotees, second circle. And Maharaj Prataprudra with his minister, Harichandan, and his soldiers, he made a third circle around Mahaprabhu, so nobody could come very close to Mahaprabhu. But in the third circle, the problem is, Maharaj Prataprudra is not able to see Mahaprabhu's dancing properly. And right in front of Mahaprabhu, between Mahaprabhu and Maharaj Prataprudra is Srivas Thakur, who is dancing up and down. So Maharaj is not able to see properly. Now Harichandan is the minister. So he pats Srivas Thakur on the back. Thakur Mahasaya, our king is not able to see. Thoda sa hat jao. Move aside a little bit. But Srivas Thakur is Narad Muni. He is in his bliss. He is dancing, he is looking at Mahaprabhu. He is not paying attention to somebody doing this in Jagannath Rath Yatra crowd. Yeah, who will understand this? So he is not paying attention. So then finally, Harichandan really starts slapping him on the shoulder hard. Move, move! The king is not able to see. Move! Srivas Thakur's meditation gets broken because he is absorbed in the kirtan. He turns around and patak, slaps Harichandan, who is the chief minister. He slaps in full view in Rath Yatra. Narad Muni is slapping. This is the only case of violence in which this is as violent as it gets in Chaitanya Charitamrita. One slap. And Harichandan is a minister. He gets very angry. I am the main minister of the king, chief minister, and he's slapping me like this in public. He's about to retaliate. Maharaj Pratap stops him and says, "Hey, fool, what are you doing? You should be happy. You got the hasta sparsha. You got the touch of the hand of a pure devotee. I am not so qualified. I am not so fortunate. I wish that Mahaprabhu or one of his associates like Srivas Thakur would slap me. At least I would get that touch. Mahaprabhu doesn't even want to touch me." He says like this. He does Upadesh, instructs Harichandan, and Harichandan becomes pacified. But see, whenever we instruct somebody, we will be tested on that principle. When we instruct somebody, we will be tested on that principle. If we instruct somebody, "Arey, I wake up every morning and chant 16 rounds. You should also wake up and chant 16 rounds." We will be tested. Next day, we will be so tired that we will not feel like waking up. It happens like that. If somebody asks you, "How do you do deity worship?" I do deity worship every morning. Before 8 o'clock, my deity worship is finished. You see, within a few days, there will be some problem. You will not be able to do what you said. So Maharaj Pratap instructed that I wish I was treated like this. Then Mahaprabhu is dancing, and all the crowd moves, and it's just Maharaj Pratap and Mahaprabhu face to face. And Mahaprabhu faints in ecstasy and collapses. And Maharaj Pratap for the first time touches Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and picks him up. Because he's in a swoon of ecstasy. He picks him up. And Mahaprabhu's eyes open. As soon as Pratap Maharaj touches him and says, "Dikta, you touched me. You sense gratifier, dirty fellow, you touched me. Chhi, go away." And Mahaprabhu continues dancing. After chastising Maharaj Pratap in front of all the crowd, saying that, "Oh, hi, I have been touched by a materialistic person. Chhi, go away," like that. And then they come to the garden where Jagannath is being offered all the offerings, and Mahaprabhu is now taking rest. Few minutes ago, Mahaprabhu said, "Chit, go away. You don't touch me again." Now Mahaprabhu is taking rest, and Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya calls Maharaj Pratap and says, "Maharaj, this is your opportunity. Go and start massaging the lotus feet of Mahaprabhu." Maharaj Pratap says, "What? Just now I touched him on the shoulders and he chastised me so heavily. I am afraid." Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya says, "When Guru instructs, you do it. When you picked up Mahaprabhu, you didn't have the blessings of your Guru to do it. You asked nobody. You acted independently, so you were chastised. But now I am telling you, go and sing the Gopi Geet and massage the feet of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu." Maharaj Pratap is a king. He is waging a war against Nawab Hussain Shah. He is taking care of all the administration. He has children. He has wife. He is a very busy fellow. But he doesn't say to his Gurudev, "Gopi Geet, Veda Vese can I have the Vaishnava songbook? Can some servant come and hold the Vaishnava songbook? Can you share the screen, please?" He knew the Gopi Geet by heart. When Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya said, "Massage the feet of Mahaprabhu and sing the Gopi Geet," let's see what happens. I want to read some beautiful, beautiful verses. Everybody's ready? This is Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita given to us by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami is saying in the Madhya Lila, chapter 14, entitled Performance of the Vrindavan Pastimes. Madhya Lila, chapter 14, text number 8. Well, let's start with text number 7. Well, let's start with text number 6. 6. सब भक्तेर आज्ञा नीला जोड़ हाथ हैया प्रभु पद धरी पड़े साहस करिया Hari Bol. This is so beautiful. Thank you for sharing. Okay, keep sharing now. When Maharaj Prataprudra is given instruction by his Gurudev, Shri Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, go sing the Gopi Gita and massage the feet of Mahaprabhu. Although he was just not chastised by Mahaprabhu for touching him, what does he do? Sabha Bhaktir Agyani. He took the blessings of all the devotees that Gurudev is sending me to massage Mahaprabhu's feet. Blessings though, Agya though, please. Adaji, please pray for me. Prabhuji, please pray for me. I'm going. Please pray for me. He took blessings from all the devotees. Joda Hath, with folded hands. He's the king. And he's doing this. And then Prabhu Pada Dhari Pade Sahasa Kari. And with great courage, somehow he went and touched the lotus feet of Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu for the first time. Haribo. Akhi Mudi Prabhu Preme Bhumi Te Shayan Nibrati Naipunne Kare Pada Samvahan. Beautiful. How is Mahaprabhu? Akhi Mudi. Mahaprabhu's eyes are closed. And he's laying on the raised platform, eyes closed in ecstatic love and emotion. And Nripati means king. Maharaj Prataprudra. Nripati comes. Naipunye. Shri Maharaj Prataprudra was expert in massaging the feet. Even though he was king. Not like, I don't know how to open the door of the car. I have never opened it. He was expert in massaging the feet. Who knows why he was expert? Practice makes perfect. I will tell you a secret about Maharaj Prataprudra. His rule was, every day in the afternoon, after finishing his duties as a king, he would leave the court and go to the house of Kashi Mishra, who was his Diksha Guru, and massage the feet of Kashi Mishra every day, while inquiring from Kashi Mishra how Jagannath service is going on. Therefore, he was expert. Understand? So one day we have to serve Braja Radha Krishna Seva Pao Ei Abhilashi. But now we have to worship them in the home. One day our Gurudev will tell us, go and massage the lotus feet of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He is tired from dancing in the Sankirtan. But we should know how to massage. Srimad Ayendra Prabhu purchased a book of how to make hairstyles for women in the Brahmachari ashram. And devotees are wondering, what's wrong with you, Ayendra Prabhu? Why are you buying that book? Somebody was going to Loi Bazaar. Any koi book chahiye? Hari Bhakti Vilas. You want any other book? Brihad Vaishnava Toshani? No. I want a book on how to make different braid hairstyles for ladies. Our Ayendra Prabhu. So they asked why? Because I am practicing for my next life. This is my seva in the spiritual world. So we have to practice now. That's why they are called sadhana bhakti, practicing bhakti. We are practice now. So he had practiced massaging his Guru Maharaj's feet. Therefore, Nripati Naipunye Kare Pada Samvahan. With expertise, he was massaging the lotus feet of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. This is a beautiful shlok. Everybody with me? Text 8. Rasa Leela shloka padhi kare na stavan jayati te dhikam adhyay kare na pathan. He did not need any songbook. He knew it by heart. He started reciting from the first verse of the Rasa Leela Adhyay. Jayati te dhikam janmana vraja shrayata indira shashvadatrahi Daita drishatam dikshutavakas Tvaidhrita savas tvam vichinvate. He started. While massaging, his making Mahaprabhu hear the Gopi Gita. Now look at verse number 9, the beauty of Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami's poetry, and imagine what ecstasy Srila Prabhupada is experiencing while translating this. Shunite shunite prabhura santosha apar Bala bala bole Prabhu bole bar bar Shunite shunite Prabhu santosha apar Bola bola bole Prabhu bole bar bar. He is reciting Gopi Gita. Mahaprabhu wakes up and says, Santosh apar, I am so happy with you. Sing again, sing again, sing again. Hari Bol. Tava Katha Amritam Shloka Raja Je Padila. ઉઠી પ્રેમ આવે છે પ્રભુ આલિંગન કૈલા. When Maharaj Prataprutra came to the 9th verse of Gopi Geet, Mahaprabhu could not take it anymore. He got up. Tava Kathamrita Shloka Raja je padhila. As soon as he recited Tava Kathamritam Tapta Jivanam Kavibhiritam Kalmashapaham Shravanamangalam Srimadatam Bhuvi Grinandiye Bhurida Jana. तव कथामृतम श्लोक राजा जे पढ़िला उठी प्रेम आवेशे प्रभु आलिंगन कैला. He got up and he embraced Maharaj Prataprutra in great love. Uthi how prem avesh he embraced Maharaj Prataprutra. Now see what Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is telling Maharaj Prataprutra. Only few verses, then we'll stop. Tumi more dile bahu amulya ratan मोर किछु दीते नाई दिलु आलिंगन. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who had done this to Maharaj Prataprutra a few minutes ago, is now telling Maharaj Prataprutra, Tumi mole dile bahu amulya ratan. By reciting Gopi Geet, you have given me amulya ratan, priceless jewel you have given me by chanting Tava Kathamritam Shlok. So when we are in front of our deities, what should we sing? सुनिते प्रभु संतोष अपार. बोले 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 प्रभु बोलो बार बार. He wants to hear it again and again. तुम्ही मोरे दिले बहु अमूल्य रतन मोरे किछु दीते नाही दिलु आलिंगन. What can I give you? You have given me amulya ratan. I have nothing to give you in return. I am a sannyasi, so I will give you my embrace. Hari bol. Who said this in Ramayana to whom? Who said this to whom in Ramayana? When Hanumanji said, I have seen Sita, I have found her. Lord Ramchandra says, I am a Vanvasi. What can I give you? Come, Hanuman, I will give you embrace. Gale se laga. Raghupati kantha lagave. So, Mahaprabhu is saying, I have nothing to give you. I will give you my Alingan. Who wants the Alingan of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu? Who is Radha and Krishna? Abhi dekho. Shlok क्रमांक 12. एत बलि से श्लोक पढ़े बार बार दुई जनार अंगे कंप नेत्र जलधार. Now they are embracing. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Maharaj Prataprutra are embracing, and they are again and again chanting Tava Kathamritam, Tava Kathamritam, Tava Kathamritam. That shlok, Eta Bali say shloka pade bar bar. Again and again they are singing Tava Kathamritam. Dui Janar Ange Kamp, they are having Romancha Kamp, Netre Jaladhar. And Ashru, tears are flowing from both their eyes. Mahaprabhu and Maharaj Prataprutra. They are shedding tears of love, their hair is standing on it, they are embracing and they are singing Tava Kathamritam again and again. In the garden, and all the devotees are watching. Verse number 13. Tava Kathamritam Tapta Jivanam Kavibhiritam Kalmashapaham Shravanamangalam Srimadatam Bhuvi Grinandiye Bhurida Jana. Next verse. Bhurida Bhurida Bali Kare Alingan. Iho nahi jane iho haya kona jan. So again and again he's chanting Bhurida Bhurida Jana and embracing Maharaj Prataprutra, and as if he does not know who this fellow is. Just now he chastised him for touching him, and now he's embracing him. Purva seva dekhi tare kripa upajila. Anusandhan vina kripa prasada karila. When the Rath Yatra started, Maharaj Prataprutra had done a seva. Purva seva dekhi. What was that seva? Soni seva. He was sweeping the floor, the road in front of Jagannath, and sprinkling the road with scented sandalwood water for Jagannath's pleasure. Being the king, he is sweeping. Seeing that humble attitude, Mahaprabhu had become very pleased. So my dear friends, it is humble service that pleases the Supreme Lord. Just because he was sweeping, Mahaprabhu was very pleased with him. Ei dekha Chaitanya ra kripa mahabal, tara anusandhan vina karaya safal. This is how powerful the mercy of Mahaprabhu Sri Chaitanya Dev is. Without even asking who he is, he gave full mercy to Maharaj Pratap. Again and again he embraced him. Prabhu bole ki tomi kaila morahit, achambite ashi pyaibo Krishna Lilamre. After embracing him multiple times, Mahaprabhu is asking him, Acha, by the way, who are you? I forgot to ask you. My mother said, don't talk to strangers. Shati Mata said, don't talk to strangers. Who are you? Prabhu bole, ki tomi, who are you? Karila Mora Hit, you have given me such a big benefit, Amulya Ratan. Ajambite Ashi, I don't know who you are. Suddenly from nowhere you came. Vyaibo Krishna Lilamrit, and you made me drink Krishna Lilamrit. The nectar of Krishna Lila you made me drink by reciting Gopi Gita. Who are you? Now the Supreme Personality of God is asking, who are you? You have to tell the truth. You cannot tell the lie to the absolute truth. See, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is asking, you have to tell him the truth. And if he comes to know that I am the king, Mahaprabhu will. Who are you? Prabhu bole, ki tomi, who are you? So Maharaj Pratap Rudra will speak a lie or he will speak the truth? No. He will speak the absolute truth. Absolute truth is asking, who are you? You speak the absolute truth. Maharaj Pratap Rudra will not say, I am the king. Because he is not the king. Jivera Swarup hai? He will not say, I am the king. He will not say, I am Maharaj Pratap Rudra. You give initiation and give me the name. That is my name. He will not say all those designations. Because bhakti is sarva upadhi vinirmuktam tat paratvena nirmalam rishikena rishikeya sevanam bhakti ruchyate. Srimad Narad Muni defines bhakti. Sarva upadhi, I am not engineer. I am not doctor. I am not entrepreneur. I am not millionaire. Naham vipro nacha narapatir napi vaishyo na shudro naham varni nacha griyapatir no vanastu yatirva kintu prodyan nikhila parmananda purnamritabdhe gopi bhartu padakamalayur das dasanu das raja ka hai ami tomar dasera nu das bhrittera bhrittya karo ei mora aaj. He speaks the absolute truth. Who are you? Raja ko hai ami tomar dasera nu das. I am the servant of your servant, but you are not accepting me. Therefore, bhrittera bhrittya karo. Make me the servant of your servant. Ei Maharaj. This is my only desire. I am servant of your servant, but you are not accepting me. I am not your servant. Your servant is Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya. I am his servant. Your servant is Kashi Mishra. I am his servant. Ei Maharaj. Tabe Mahaprabhu tare Aishwarya dekhaila. Tare ha na kahibe ei nisheda karila. Mahaprabhu showed him his form as Krishna. He showed him his Aishwarya. He showed him his form as Krishna and then did Nishad. Don't tell anybody. Only for you. Raja he na dhyana kabhu na kaila prakash. Antare sakala jane bahira udas. Shri Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami is saying, don't think that Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu did not know who this fellow is. Vedaham samadhitani, vartamani charjuna, bhavishyami cha bhutani, mam tu vedan kashana. Vedaham samadhitani, Krishna knows everything. He knew that he is Maharaj Pratap. But externally he showed, I don't know. But internally he knew, Kaviraj Goswami is saying. And all the devotees are watching. Repeatedly their Maharaja is being embraced by Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Both are shedding tears, their hair is standing on end, their voice is choking up, and then Mahaprabhu is showing his form as Krishna to Maharaj Pratap Rudra and embracing him again. And the devotees are watching. All the devotees were pleading for Maharaj Pratap Rudra over months. Give him mercy, give him mercy. Now they are seeing their wish fulfilled. Mahaprabhu is embracing Maharaj Pratap Rudra. So now this last verse is, the 2 verses, 21 verses. प्रताप रुद्रेरा भाग्य देखी भक्त गणे, राजा रे प्रशंसे सबे आनंदित मने. Maharaj Prataprudra was non-envious when it came to Ramananda. Remember, the devotees are also non-envious towards Maharaj Prataprudra. Prataprudra bhagya dekhi bhakta gane. When the devotees saw Maharaj Prataprudra getting this mercy, Raja re prashamse sabe anandita mane. They became happy and they started doing prashamsa of the Raja. They started glorifying the Raja. Arey, hamara Raja is so good. He is getting mercy of Mahaprabhu. We are so happy for it. This is devotee. Para sukha sukhi. Para dukha. If we are para sukha dukhi, उसको मर्सी मिली, मुझे अभी तक आलिंगन नहीं मिला, मैं क्या करूं? हमसे बढ़कर कौन? Then we are not devotees. Last verse and then one question. दंडवत करी राजा बाहिरे चलीला, जोड़ हस्त करी सब भक्ते रे वंदिला. After receiving the mercy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Maharaj Prataprudra offered Dandavat Pranam to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, then came out. Mahaprabhu was taking rest on rest platform. He came outside where all the devotees are waiting, and Joda Hasta Kari Sabha Bhaktera Bandila. He folded his hands and offered prayers to all the devotees. Aisa nahi ki abhi mercy mil gayi Mahaprabhu ki, I don't need you. Oh, because remember when he went, he took their blessings. So he got the mercy. He's thinking, I got it because of the mercy of the devotees. So he's coming out and thanking all the devotees for it. Thank you. Because of you, I got my mercy. Because of you, I got mercy. Like that. So in this way, Maharaj Prataprudra got the mercy of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And if we follow in the footsteps of Maharaj Prataprudra, where we are non-envious of other Vaishnavas, we are sincere without duplicity, and we remain under the guidance of our Guru. How Maharaj Prataprudra was always guided by Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, then we will also get the mercy of Sri Chaitanya Dev. Now my question to all of you is, there are how many verses in Gopi Geet? Which verse did Mahaprabhu stop at? 9th verse. Which is the verse? Tava Katham Katha. My question to all of you is, and then he recited it again and again. Bole bar bar. Why this verse only? Yes. Why? Why is this verse the essence? Why is this verse so important? Why did Srila Bhakti Charu Maharaj make this verse famous? Tava Katham Katha. Yeah, na? Yeah, Mahaprabhu loves it. Question is why? But that is in all the 19 verses. Okay, I will give you the answer. Tapta Jivana? Yes. So, there are 4 Vedas, 108 Upanishads, 18 Puranas, 18 Puranas. And there are Itihasas like Rama and Mahabharata. And then there are many Samhitas, like Garga Samhita, Brahma Samhita, Ityadi. But Nigama Kalpataror Galitam Phalam is Srimad Bhagavatam. The ripened, if the Vedic literature is like a desire tree, the ripened fruit is Srimad Bhagavatam. Sarva Vedanta Saram hi Shri Bhagavatam Ishyase. Srimad Bhagavatam is the essence of all the Vedas. Which is the top, and how many skanda, how many cantos are there in Srimad Bhagavatam? 12. Which is the most important canto? 10th canto. It represents the lotus face of Krishna. In the 10th canto, there are some 90 chapters plus. Which are the most important 5 chapters? Ras Panchadhyay, the 5th chapter of the Ras Leela. Gopi Geet is, which of the 5 chapters, which is the most important? The Gopi Geet. Of all the Geets in Bhagavatam, which is the most important Geet? Gopi Geet. And of the Gopi Geet, which is the most important verse? What if I told you that of all the Vedic literatures, the highest literature is Srimad Bhagavatam. Of all the cantos in Srimad Bhagavatam, 10th canto is the highest. Within the 10th canto, the 5 chapters of Rasa Leela are the highest. Within those 5 chapters, the Gopi Geet chapter, 31st chapter is the highest. And of the 19 verses in Gopi Geet, the 9th verse, Tava Kathamritam, is the best, which Mahaprabhu proves here. What if I told you that in this verse of Gopi Geet, our Srila Prabhupada is glorified? I am not exaggerating. Go to that verse, please. Tava Kathamritam. This verse is तव कथामृतम तप्त जीवनम कविभिरीडितम कल्मषापहम. The gopis are saying to Krishna, "Oh Krishna, tava katha amritam. Your katha, Krishna katha is amrit. For who? For all of us. Tapta jivanam. We suffering souls. Everybody suffering here in this world. Birth, old age, disease, death. Anybody here who has conquered? Somebody whose BMI is not increasing with time. So, tapta jivanam. We are all suffering in this material world. From janma mrityu jara vyadhi, birth, old age, disease, and death. We are all suffering. Padam padam vipadam. What is the amritam for all of us? In this Martya Lok, what is amrit? Krishna Katha. Tava Katha amritam tapta jivanam. Okay. Krishna Katha is the nectar for all of us. It's the amrit. हमारे लिए अमृत है. हम मरने वाले लोगों के लिए अमृत है. For mortals, it is the nectar of immortality. Krishna Katha. So who will give Krishna Katha? Kavibhiriditam. The great Kavi is the great stalwart scholars like Shukdev Goswami, Vyasadeva have written. Kavibhiriditam. Kalamashapa. To destroy the kalmash in our life, to destroy the suffering in our life, they have written Krishna Katha, which is Amrit. आगे क्या है? Shravana Mangalam. To hear this Krishna Katha, which is Kavibhiriditam, written by the Kavis, sadhus, hearing it is very Mangal. It's all auspicious. Shravana Mangalam, Srimad Atatam, and it bestows the supreme good fortune. Srimad. It gives the supreme fortune, hearing Krishna Katha. It's all auspicious, gives supreme fortune. अब देखो, भूवि गृह्णन्ति ये भूरिदा जना. And chanting and reciting this Krishna Katha all over the world, the Bhurida Jana, the munificent people are traveling. The Parivrajakacharyas are traveling. The gopis are saying that Tava Kathamritam, Krishna Katha is Amrit, and Bhuvi Grinanti ye Bhurida Jana. The Bhurida Jana, the most merciful people, will travel all over the world speaking your Katha. The gopis are saying in the 9th verse of Gopi Gita. And hearing this verse, Mahaprabhu went in ecstasy, because Mahaprabhu's mission is to preach. Are you understanding the connection? Mahaprabhu's mission is Paritranaya Sadhunam. He has come to preach. Jare dekho tare kaho Krishna Upadesh. Bharat bhumite janma manusya hoila jar, janma sarthak kari karo parupkar. This is the mission of Mahaprabhu. Therefore, Prabhupada is not a Bhajananandi. Prabhupada is a Bhajananandi who is a Goshtanandi. Prabhupada is a Bhajananandi sadhu who preached. He is Bhurida Jana. He is the most beneficent one who is traveling. And who gave us this verse? Who published this book? Who translated for us? Who has been glorified in the topmost verse of the topmost chapter of the topmost adhyay of the topmost canto of the topmost shastra of all of Vedic literature? Who is glorified? Who is Bhurida Jana? Devotees like Srila Prabhupada. Devotees like Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur. Our acharyas are being glorified. Acharyas who travel to do Hari Katha. Acharyas who travel and do Krishna Katha. They are being glorified. Srila Prabhupada ki. With this message, I will stop and hand it over to our Jai Hari Prabhu. Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki. Sri Gauranga Mahaprabhu ki. Sri Nitai Gaura Chandra Bhagwan ki.